Greeting fellows, welcome to a short review of Pallier D.510. This is a fighter plane sitting at 1.3 BR and served in the Spanish Civil War in the early months of World War II. This plane contains a 20mm Hispanic 404 cannon with 60 bullets on its nose and 7.5mm machine gun, which nobody talks about. Its flight performance was alright, such as its mixed performance between a typical biplane and monoplane. There is no control of flaps and gears, so don't even bother pressing F and G. There is barely any armor on this plane, and the fuel tanks are not self-steel. So do not head on to other plane or be in enemy airfield. You will be destroyed easily. So let's time it quickly. How to use this plane is use tracer and universal animation for the machine gun, and stealth animation for 20mm cannon. Tracer bullets barely do any damage, but it does help aim your 20mm cannon. The reason for stealth for your cannon is because your cannon belt will contain more rounds that do damage. The cannon should do tremendous amount of damage. At this BR, enemy plane should be destroyed in a second. Remember though, the cannon only has 60 bullets, so use wisely. I usually press and hold key 1 to shoot my machine gun first to aim, before holding left click on the mouse to shoot both machine gun and cannon to destroy the target. Typically, I will find my cannon when I'm around 0.4 km or less away from the enemy plane, and has the enemy plane is making a turn or going at a straight line. Remember that your plane has somewhat decent mobility, so you should be able to go against BF-109 or I-16 when doing a turn fight or dogfight. Though, don't run away though, your speed isn't high enough, and most foes usually eventually catch up to you. Finally, I want to know I'm landing. When you turn off your engine, you usually slow down very quickly. I found this noticeably faster than any other plane that I've played so far. However, you will need to land smoothly and do not hold gear or brake for too long, or else you will flip. From my experience, I usually get 2 or 3 kills with this plane before having to go back to the base. So that's the end of this review. Overall, I do not recommend this plane to a beginner as the plane is fragile and its ammo count is very limited. Though, you can get this plane if you want to test out the 20mm cannon at the lowest BR. But, for a more experienced player, I highly recommend this plane, and for me personally, I find this really enjoyable to use.